and that's welcome back to the YouTube channel. Guys, sorry, currently to the group members that I was supposed to have a Zoom with today. My apologies, guys. I don't know what's happening with the Zoom meeting. Zoom is currently showing me flames. I don't know if it's my network or it's the Zoom itself. Please apologize for me. I apologize. I'm sorry for what's happening for this with this technical error. So currently now I'm just gonna record this as I usually record, then give you guys the link and share some setups, guys. Forgive me if, again, it's just a slight technical issues. So currently, since we know it's a new month, it's the 1st of September today and it's Sunday. So what we're going to be doing, I'm going to be going to the monthly time frame to currently understand where will the monthly candle go, before I can do the weekly what. I need to understand firstly that monthly candle and see the trend overall 1 month and see the overall trend that we might have. Where is the monthly candle trying to go first on the DXY before we anticipate some more bulls, So as I'm in a monthly time frame, I can see that we are in a bullish trend. The market structure is in a bullish trend. So what I'm going to be doing right now, I'm just going to be horizontal lines. Firstly, before my horizontal, I place that horizontal line, I switch on to line chart mode. I switched on to line chart mode, and I have to look at my left. I'm going to be using support and resistance on the monthly time frame. Firstly, I'm going to be using support and resistance on a monthly time frame. Then I'll go. So currently now, guys, I'm just trying to show you guys my directions. And I believe it's a network, family. Sorry, I believe it's the network, because the glitch that I'm having on TradingView is the network glitch. So I think it's no wonder I'm having problems with the Zoom meeting. So currently now, I see we are going to be having like short slightly bull. We are going to be having slightly bearish until we can reach to this top over there. This is the this is the monthly time frame, guys. Again, let me just copy this and put it over here, and extend it a little bit, my parallel line. I think I should also add my rectangle. So currently now price is in support, guys, aka demand zone. Currently price is in support. Currently now price is in support. What I'm anticipating from the weekly time frame, let me show you what I'm anticipating with the path tool. This is what I'm anticipating. Those short bearish movements in Yana before we can shoot up from the monthly time frame. That's what I'm anticipating from the monthly time frame, family. So I'm gonna go to the lower time frame, which is the weekly time frame. I'm gonna go to the weekly time frame. As you guys can see on the weekly time frame, we are in that support zone. We are in that supportive state. So guys, how parallel pairs move. If the DXY is buying, gold is selling. If gold is buying, the DXY is selling. That's how those parallel pairs move. And it also moves with other USD pairs, as it gives us an advantage. So what I'm seeing right now is that we are going to be having a slightly sell for maybe Monday and Tuesday, since it's NFP week. We are going to be having those two sales for Monday and Tuesday, or maybe Wednesday. Then Thursday, I think, or I might see with the news events, where will the market actually be, because I'll still have to look at my fundamental news also. So on our weekly time frame, what I say is that we've been consolidating in this support zone. We've been consolidating in the support zones. For those who don't know what consolidation is, consolidation basically means that when the market goes sideways, when the market moves sideways with no clear direction, whether it's going up or down, it's only going sideways. It's either it's going to break below, retest, and continue with the sell direction, or it's going to go with this bad direction that I anticipated over here on the weekly time frame. So what I'm going to be doing now, I'm going to be going to my daily time frame, then clear the charts. I like to keep my charts clean again, family. That's another thing I like to do. I love to keep my charts clean, since also, on the daily time frame, as you guys can see, what I've seen on the weekly time frame, the consolidation move that we're having. Sorry. The consolidation move that we had. So for us to know that we have a clear change of direction, guys, I see that on the daily time frame we have a bullish engulfing candle pattern. But for me, in order for me to see like we have now a clear change of character, we have a clear change of direction, I will need the market to break this resistance over here. I will need the market to break this resistance over here. That's what I will need the market to do on the daily time frame, to break that resistance over here. Once we break that resistance over there, that's how I clearly know, okay, we are going to be having actually a bullish market. If price decides to break this resistance over here, we are going to be going above. We are going to be shooting up. Clearly, that's what I see in the markets. And the target will be just this target over here. Our target will be this double top over here. As you guys can see, why am I saying this is a double top? Top 1, top 2. That you guys can see over there. Until then, that's what I know I'm gonna do. And then if I enter with the XY, let me go to the lower time frames, because of like I love to go to the lower time frames. Again, on the lower time frames, because this is where we might also find entry points. On the lower time frame, I'm going to be using my parallel tool line again in order for me to avoid fake outs. Where should I start it from? I think I should start it from here. From there. Then do this, open up the charts. After opening up the charts, I think I need to do that. As I said, guys, I'm going to be using support and resistance on the DXY because of mainly it is showing me support and resistance strategy. Knowing what strategy to use on a pair, it depends on the pair, what the pair is telling you, what the trading pair is telling you. I'm sorry about the noise, it's a party next door. So as I'm continuing to look at the markets, family, what I see is that I think we had a double bottom. I see we had a double bottom, and we kind of had a left shoulder. Kind of head and shoulders, inverse head and shoulders with a left bottom, with a left double bottom. Let me just show you what I'm speaking of. This is my left shoulder, and this would have acted as my as of my head, since as you guys can see, there's an inverse head and shoulder movement pattern that we had. And the shoulder might have been... the shoulder's fine there. But let me clear the charts. So, for the trade, we have two options where we'll enter, where we are going to be having a moment to enter on from. We're either gonna enter from until there. But what I'm anticipating now, I wouldn't risk it here. I'd rather risk it that it's up there. So my entry points for me will be here. I don't want to lie with you, fam. My entry point with this pair will be from there, and then my stop loss. I need to make my stop loss just below, just there. You know, that's where that's what I see with the DXY and what happened with the DXY. It is clear and it is simple for me to see. That's where I'll actually enter the markets. But from now on, I'd rather stay away from it, from the DXY. I'd rather stay away from the DXY. Let me move to gold currently and show you what kind of analysis that I had on gold. So with gold, I used my price action strategy. Then I've combined that price action with the ICT silver bullet. So with the gold, what I'm anticipated for gold, I anticipated for gold to go with the sales, to go with the bears actually, not sales, bears. I anticipated gold to go with the bears, as you guys can see from the daily time frame. I anticipated gold to go with the bears as this support zone is unrated. The support it hasn't been supported clearly. The support zone hasn't been supported clearly, so that's why I see Ugo to gold will just come to the support zone, then continue with a bullish momentum. Then it will continue with its bullish momentum. So as I said, guys, I used my silver bullet combined with SMC slash ICT. So with the entry point, I will enter the gold on this fair value gap over here. Let me do this. The only reason I'll enter gold is from this FEG, and then my stop loss will be above the third candle that started the fair value gap. As you guys can see. This is the setup that I'm going to share with the group members. From the entry point, and I've even set an alarm for this trading pair. So what I'm going to be doing now, I'm going to be switching to USD I haven't been analyzing USD for a very much long time. I'm not planning to drag this analysis, guys. I'm not planning really to drag this analysis. I'm planning to keep it short and simple. And please forgive me. Yesterday, I couldn't finish the video. I couldn't finish the recordings. Network was doing me bad during for the Zoom sessions. Like I couldn't do anything yesterday. So right now, as I'm in the USD as I'm seeing in the USD is that price is currently bouncing off. From the weekly time frame, how I'm anticipating the USD from the weekly time frame is that since we had a break of this support zone over here, so for the weekly time frame, the market is currently looking for that retest over there. Then continue with the sellers. Possibly continue with the sellers. I'm not saying it's gonna do that. It's gonna take at least this week or 2 weeks, or for the next 2 weeks, for actually the USD pair to do this on the weekly time frame, guys. So currently, this is what I'm seeing. We're in a bullish trend markets on the weekly time frame. The market is trending bullishly. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be switching to my daily time frame and try to understand it from the daily time frame perspective. Also on the daily time frame, as you guys can see, price bounced off on our support zone correctly. So this parallel line, I've turned it into my support zone. Price bounced off on it correctly. So the possibilities that price may do is that price, it's either it's gonna come, reject there, then continue with the direction, or it will break above, retest, then continue with the bullish momentum. That's what I'm saying. It might happen. What might actually happen on the daily time frame. So I'm gonna be switching to my 4-hour to let it to understand it even more. So what I kind of see some sort of like an inverse head and shoulders pattern, but aka also we have a double bottom, as you guys can see over there. I'll show you now what I'm seeing. As you guys can see, left shoulder, yes sir, our head, as you guys can see, our mini shoulder, then we continue above. So since we kind of had like this, Emma, There's somewhere I need to fix. I think it's above here. Since like we had this kind of head and shoulder, so what I'm anticipating is that since price broke the head and shoulder, so this is what I'm anticipating. I'm gonna take that from the left and place it over here. So as you guys can see, what price did already over there with the USD JPY. We did not miss the trade. The trade is still coming down on us. It's still Monday, guys. Since price broke out and it mini retested, so what I'm anticipating is that I'm anticipating for another 4-hour candlestick to come here. Then we might shoot up possibly for that entry point on the H4 time frame. Possibly that's what might happen on this pair. That's what might happen on this pair. So there's the target over there. The target for this. Let me switch on to 1 hour. As you guys can see on a 1 hour time frame, oh shit. It is telling us a different story. The retest is done on an hour time frame, but as you guys know the markets. This is NFP week, so a lot of spikes, a lot of events might happen in this. So that's what I'm anticipating, more sell opportunities to reach there. I'm not gonna chase this trade because chasing trades is a risky move to do for a trader. On the USD JPY guys, on the gold guys, so I decided to enter gold this morning. As I said, I'm gonna enter on the hourly time frame fair value gap. Then I decided to enter on the 15 minutes time frame fair value gap. Reason being, price has more. Reason has more. Ithini ligama lesilungu. Price has more. Okay, igama lesilungu alifuna uphuma bafethu. But what I see is that price will continue with its downtrend momentum on gold. Currently, we're still in an entry point. We're in a trade. We're currently still in a trade. So in the morning, I had a scalp move with this short-term fair value gap. Let me show you the other FEG. Here's this other FEG. I'm going to show you the tick profit also here there on my MT5. Another FEG. Another FEG over here. So I had my entry points over here on this second bearish candle. That's my entry point that I had when it came back down there. So I entered it went above. So again, for the price to reject over these above FEG, we have two FEGs again, guys. We have two FEGs that made us for the bullish momentum, and it is currently making this current market to reject towards the upper side. And I'm in the trade right now. You see, here's another FEG. Here's another FEG. That's the only reason that this making the market to reject to actually goes the upper way. That's the only way I can explain it, why it's still playing like this. But the overall bigger FEG, guys, as you guys can see on the left, the overall FEG 9 fits. There's the overall fair value gap, and my stop loss, I've placed it just below the third candle that started the FEG, which is this one, the bullish one. You see how big it is here. So my stop loss, I just placed it above those spikes. So anyways, this is it, guys, from me to you, aka Anati. And again, to the group members, guys, I'm sorry for the Zoom meeting that didn't take place quite as planned yesterday. I don't know what was happening with the telecom network, as it was a Sunday. On Wednesday again, I'm gonna try again, send the link so that we can do the Zoom meetings, talk about more NFP. You know, like I'm planning on taking minimum trades this week. So that's it from me to you. Wait, I told you guys I'm gonna show you my trades. Let me show you guys my trades currently. Let me show you the trades. You see where I entered? That's where I entered. So let me show you the trades, the scalp trades that I took in the morning. You see, again, I've marked it also that FEG over there. So let me show you the trades that I took in the morning that hit take profit. Here are the trades of this morning. Here are the trades of this morning. So, fam, it's a boy Anati. I'm signing out.